Welcome to the channel. This is Love to Travel with Wave. Happy Sunday, everyone. If you're on the replay, welcome. Welcome to our channel. Hey, good evening. How you guys doing? Welcome in, Shawnee. How are you? Come on in. Come on in. I sent you the link if you'd like to come on in and say hello as usual. Yes. Happy Sunday, everyone. Welcome to Love to Travel with Wave. Yes, this is how we do it on a Sunday evening. In South Florida here, the weather has dipped a little bit. We had a beautiful day. Yes, it's quite chilly, but we made it through. I had to work today. Yes, I had to work today. Okay, I thought that was coming through my live there, but it's actually, someone's old car outside, you know, carrying on. Yeah. So it was practically a great day today. And, at work, I don't know if you ever have that feeling you're at work and you just feel a little stagnant. Well, I was just feeling a little stagnant today. I definitely was feeling a little stagnant. It's like, every day you just, when you do something repetitiously, hey, Stanovia, how are you? Life's magical journey. How are you doing? Welcome in. Happy Sunday to you guys. Hope everything is going great. Yes. Shawnee is here. Yes. She's in the chat today. She's not ready to come on up, you know. And I was at work and it's just like just this thing just came over me. It's like, I get bored very, very fast. I have to be, I gotta keep moving, and it just felt like I felt stagnant, at work for a moment there. So I left early. Yes, I had some overtime, so I left. Yeah, Shawnee is here, and she's showing her face.
I'm coming off video
Why? Is that
because I don't want to be on here.
okay? No problem.
No, because I don't feel like turning on no light. I mean, I guess you guys can still see me.
Yes, we can still see your beautiful smile. Yes, we can. Yes.
1 second.
So now we're gonna see the hummingbird. Yeah. So how was your day?
My day was good. Um, can't believe it's already Monday, pretty much.
Yeah, I know the
Hi,
weekends.
everybody.
Yeah, the weekends go so fast. That's the thing with me.
How
Um,
was your day? How was work?
I was just telling them. I was just telling them how work. I don't know if you ever felt like that. Like you just get tired of just doing the repeating the same thing over and over again, and sometimes things just don't get too challenging anymore. And that's how I felt today. I just felt stagnant. Like I just need more, you know? That's how I
Right.
felt. Yeah, that's exactly how I felt. It's like, it's just like the same routine. It's like you go to work, you punch in. I don't know if you guys ever felt like that, Synovia. You punch
I
in,
have, and I work from home.
yeah, and
So
it's like,
imagine I don't have to go into the office and I still feel like that.
yeah, it feels like you're doing this, repeating the same thing daily, day after day after day. Is like I get in at 8 a.m. and it's like, I clean my desk, I sanitize it. And then, we have like displays where, in my department, which I take care of and make sure everything is ready for the day. And right after that, I go into the emails and then I check the numbers, how well we did, for the week and so forth, and our forecast for the coming week, you know? And then it's like over and over, it's the same situation. Customer calling in, this didn't happen, that didn't happen, blah blah blah. And it's almost like the same scenario repeating itself over and over again. So
Hmm.
sometimes I get bored. I can get bored very easily. I don't know about anybody else, but I know I can. Sometimes I like a little challenge. Yes, I do. So
Um, the other day I said to a friend that I said something to her like, "Man, I don't want to work. I just want money." And I said that no, and like I said that
yeah,
because like I was just so like so sick of this job. But like I told her, I said, "Have you never felt like that?" And she was like, no, because there's something about working for whatever." And I was like, "Well, yeah, I used to feel that way about my job, and I used to feel that way, but like,
yeah,
and I've tried to be vocal about things at work and I've tried to speak up. And when you've been ignored about certain things for a couple years, you just lose it. You like just kind of be like, oh, well, whatever." So,
yeah.
like, because I have so much freedom and basically can just do whatever, I go to the park every day. I run my errands during the week. I just do everything because, like, yeah, I don't know. I'm just tired of it, but like I can't complain because it's like I work from home and it's like, oh, so great, but I'm just so bored.
Yeah, life's magical journey is saying, I get that way, but I can feel my path changing and I can get excited even though it hasn't happened yet. Understand, sister, because sometimes it's like, how would I put it? I understand what she's saying. It's like you're in it, but you kind of know something is coming and you have put something out there and there are going to be better days in terms of where your journey needs to be at. And I understand that because that's what's keeping me there, because I've laid out certain things and I've planned ahead, so I know it's not going to stay like that, you know for a
That's
very long time.
true.
Yes. So once, you can be in something and it's repetitious all the time, but if you have a plan, trust me, and that plan, it's gonna manifest itself. Guess what? You know what your purpose is and stuff like that. So it won't really bother you as much. But today, I guess I just wanted to be home. I have this thing about Sundays. I just think that people need to be home on a Sunday. I think it's because it's a Caribbean thing, or I don't know what it is. I just think that, when I was growing up, on Sunday, my mom, we go to church, then we have like a nice dinner, and then we would go for a nice walk as a family, or, you go out in the countryside, and you go and visit family and friends and stuff. And that's what we did on a Sunday, you know?
Or you cook,
Or
go river, or just something else.
yeah. So I think that also messes with me as well because I'm not used to working on Sundays. And when I'm there, it's like, why my spirit is like, why are you here? Why are you here? And I have to convince myself, Well, I have to be here because I have a goal. There are some things I'm working on,
Mm-hmm.
and this job is going to actually help me get where I need to be. So that is what I have to kind of think about, and stuff. So pretty much that's it. Yeah, but that was pretty much my day. I just felt a little bit stagnant, and I think most people do. Yeah.
I don't remember if it was yesterday. No, I think it was the day before yesterday. I had like said to my sister, I feel like I can't get comfortable right now. Um,
Mhm.
but I had said to my sister, like, I think it was Thursday because I think I was at the park, the track, and I was like just chilling in my car for a couple hours during the morning. And I just told her how, like, who came up with us working 5 days a week?
Oh my
Some
God,
people work more.
my sister said the same thing years ago.
And she told me I sound like her husband. She said that her husband has always been saying that. And I was like, who said that that was okay? Like, why wouldn't you say, okay, work 4 days, have three off? Like, who came up with work more days and just have off like 2 days? Like, that's not okay.
I remember growing up, my sister was like I'm older than her, and my sister said she would really like to meet the person who invented work, like a job. And she said, man, she would beat that person up. Seriously.
For
she's
real.
like, she's like, no, this person is wicked.
Because why? What's the reason? Like, I think people should be able to choose whether they want to work. I mean, have off, whether they want to have off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Like, who came up with this? Like, why did y'all think that was okay? And honestly, this is why I just do whatever I feel the need to do every day and even sometimes during the week during work hours. Like, I take an extended lunch break because, like, I'm not going to like beat myself up and run myself into the ground. Like, other countries have long lunch breaks for like 2, 3 hours,
Yeah.
you know. Other people like, hi Franco. Sorry, Frank G, I think that says. Good evening. But yeah, like, who came up with that? Like, other countries don't do that.
Exactly, because in South America, I have friends from Argentina and Honduras and all of that, and they actually tell me like the businesses actually close down 12 o'clock and they come back and
Like,
open
two.
at 2 o'clock. And
Yes.
and I was like, why? So she was like, that's because like it's because they don't want you to work all day and less stress, and then you have time to go home and relax and have lunch with your family. And
And take a
I,
nap if you need to as well.
exactly. And even in Ghana, you will see people on the roadside, they have a mat, and there's a certain time of the day they take a nap, and then they go back working, so yeah, because sometimes that hour is not enough. So Synovia is saying
Remember,
when
some
I
people only get 30 minutes.
yeah, I get 30 minutes. I have a choice, either 30 minutes or an hour, but because there are not so many venues and certain things around my job, to do, I just take 30 minutes and I leave 30 minutes early. Synovia is saying when I achieve one goal, I move on to the next. My job is for money. Exactly. Like right now, my job is for money, Synovia. Because you know what I'm talking about, Synovia, because I have some things I want to do. Yes. Welcome in, Frank. Glad to have you here. And Synovia, I think Magical said the system is set up for us to work for others, and school promotes that type of structure. Exactly. And not only that, Magical, because in my generation, when I was growing up, like your grandparents, the neighbors, they all had a mom and pop shop. Everybody had their own business. Whether someone was selling bananas, somebody was shining shoes, doing something. There was a tailor, a seamstress. But what happened is their children, they sent them to school and they start preaching, you have to get a job. They never said you have to be an entrepreneur. They were not preaching that at all during my time when I was growing up. So everybody went to school. They were preaching about, getting a high school diploma. If you don't have a high school diploma, you're not going to get a job. And by the time I got my high school diploma, the next thing they were saying, you need to go to college and then get a job. So everybody, that's what we were doing. So we became a generation of jobs, getting a job. So now we're trying to free ourselves from that, and we're trying to get our children to be more entrepreneurs, because we see that this job thing, quote unquote, yes, it pays the bills, and it also can help you to become an entrepreneur as well, to
Do you
follow.
make
Yes,
essay?
yeah,
Sorry, go ahead.
yeah. So, um, pretty much that. SA, how you doing? It's morning, isn't it?
Yeah, it's evening
Good
for us
morning to
too.
SA. He is in Pakistan. Yeah. So, we pretty much became a generation of finding jobs and, getting jobs. And back in the day when your parents had jobs, companies were so loyal to their employees. They knew the children in your family, they knew each other. It was just a whole community thing. Now, corporations are ran like, you're just a number. They
And we
don't
can
know you.
replace you any minute.
Yeah, they do not know your name.
They
They
don't
will.
even care if something happens to you. That's why you have to be taking care of yourself first. They
Yeah,
don't care.
yeah. Honestly, a lot of them just see you, they look in the computer, you're a number. They don't know nothing about you or your family. Most times they don't know the struggle that you're going through. Yeah. Because I know, like, my mom used to work at a school, and the principal knew me. The teachers, some of the teachers that were there, some of the students, my mom's colleagues knew me, you know. Yeah. SA is saying hi to Chantel. Yes.
I'm
So,
good. How are you?
yeah, so the whole job situation has changed. You can tell by all the struggles that are going on. Right now, companies are suffering because people are realizing that, there are other opportunities out there. You know, you're paying someone $15 an hour when other companies might be paying them $25 an hour and doing less. So I basically think that you have to sit down and kind of think about what is this that you really, really want. And like Chantel say, it's just being free.
Chantel.
Chantel, Chantel,
Chantel. What
Chantel,
happened to Shawnee?
Shawnee. Okay, Shawnee.
No,
Okay, so Shawnee is
Chantel.
like when Shawnee said, about the ability of being able to do what you want to do and to have that freedom. I kind of understand because when I stayed in Ghana for 7 months, I had that freedom. It was one of the most priceless gifts that you can give to yourself. I'm serious. Just the just the feeling of just getting up in the morning and deciding your day, what you're going to do, and you don't have to punch anyone's clock, you know? And you just doing you, and it's benefiting you. That was the most wonderful feeling, and I hope I can get back to that feeling real soon.
My job, the company that I work for, they promote work-life balance. Um, yes, Zenobia. Yes, it is.
Yes, Chantel.
Who else? Um, but my job promotes work-life balance. They promote open PTO, But I think they promote those things because they know people won't even do anything about it or take it. But they have the right employee right here because I take my PTO, I work life balance, I run my errands while I'm working, I take my meetings on the road, I cook while I'm working because that's what work life balance is. I wash my clothes, I do everything because you guys are like work life balance. That's work life balance. Like, work life balance is not being able to cook, it's not being able to wash your clothes, it's not being able to clean up, it's not being able to get stuff done while working. So, yeah, like,
Hi, Mikey. How are you? Welcome in. Yeah.
evening.
Yes. Mikey is actually new to the channel. We kind of connected last night on YT. So everyone, please connect with him. He's new to the channel and welcome him into Love to Travel with Wave. Yes. Yeah, last night I really didn't do a live or anything. I pretty much was like surfing through YouTube, finding new channels, and also connecting with new content creators and stuff like that. So sometimes you have to kind of take a break and do that and try to connect with others. So, guys, please welcome Mikey. And also SA, is kind of new to the channel. He's in Pakistan.
Is
He
he
said,
new?
yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
new to the channel.
yeah, Shawnee. Yeah, Shawnee is new to the channel too. Yeah. Yeah. So, like I said, today at work was something else. And also, I did a poll about, how, trying to get you guys to talk about this channel and everything, and how would you rate the channel? I mean, I was pretty impressed, on the votes, and everyone came out, mostly everyone, but we had a few votes. 23% of you guys think that Love to Travel with Wave is inspiring. Um, 8% thinks it's adventurous. Well, I haven't started being adventurous, I will admit, because really haven't really traveled since Ghana. I came back in June last year, so I really haven't been traveling. And a lot of you said all the above, which is inspiring, entertaining, informative, adventurous. Thank you guys for voting. Thank you so much. I appreciate your feedback. Yes, I do.
You
Looks,
really you really think so, SA?
what did he say? Shawnee looks quite experienced on YT. Girl, I told you. Okay, keep forming. Yeah, you see? Yes. Where are you traveling to, Mikey? Okay, I'm going to New York to see my kids. Wow. The last time I was in New York was last summer, actually. Yeah, I was on my way to New Jersey. So I stopped at JFK Kennedy. JFK, they call it?
You should come
Yeah.
to New York this summer, this May.
Me, I found a ticket to Dominica for $303.
Can't believe you're choosing Dominica over New York.
Of course. Any day I'm choosing Dominica over New York. Dominica is the nature isle of the Caribbean. It has mountains and valleys and 365 rivers and waterfalls, fresh food, and lovely people. I would not trade that in for New York. I'm sorry.
SA, I only look like I know what I'm talking about.
I said, don't believe her. She knows what she's talking about.
No, I don't. SA, I only pretend like I know what I'm talking about.
um, she's I don't want to use the word old, but she's an old soul. Yes. She's been in this life before, okay? She just doesn't know it. Yes.
Maybe it's my grandmother, great grandmother
Yeah,
reincarnated.
all that. All the ancestors are around you. Yes. Yeah, so I saw this ticket for $303 and I was like, Mom, let's go to Dominica. And she was like, Are you paying? And that's when the plane crashed. I'm like, lady, I gotta go to Ghana. I can't be spending extra. I told her I'll pay the hotel, I'll pay transportation, you know, ground transportation, and I'll pay for food and everything. All she has to do is pay her ticket. She like look at me. I wish I videotaped it and put it on shorts. If you saw the look on her face, she's pretty funny. Yeah. So now she's like, "Can we go somewhere?" And I'm like, "Okay, maybe we'll go to West Palm Beach."
You and your mom should come to New York. I don't even live in New York, so I don't know why I keep saying that.
Yeah. The last person that told me, like I had a friend like, "Hey, you should come to New York. Come to New York." I went to New York, and when I got to New York, I could not get in touch with them. They were too busy.
I'm not like that.
Yeah. Don't you hate that when people do
I'm a
that to
person
you?
of my word, which you probably can already see. I'm not like that because
Yeah.
I hate. Listen, my new thing is to like give people grace
Uh-huh.
because I would hope that they would give me grace when
Yes.
like doing certain things. Um, and that's in everything that I do. Like I would not do something to someone that I wouldn't want done to me.
Okay.
And like, I I would never do that. I'd be mad though. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'd be mad if somebody did that to me.
Yeah, because I mean, it was like, oh, when you come to New York, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. So I went ahead, booked a ticket, got my hotel and everything, and I'm calling and like, no show. And I'm like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? But when they come to Florida, which Mikey is in Florida right now, which part of Florida are you in right now, Mikey? When people and when they come to Florida, I roll out the red carpet. I make sure, if I have a rental, pick you up from the airport, take you to the restaurants that are around town, give you a tour, do this and that. I like to treat people, well, because you're
Good
my
evening,
guest.
Rochelle.
Yeah. Hi, Rochelle. How are you? How are you this evening?
But I've told you that like if you were to come to New York, because I think you were talking about May, you're taking some time off.
Yeah.
I told you that I would come to New York.
Okay.
I would take the train to New York. I wouldn't drive, but I would
I
take
have
just hop
never
on the train.
I have never been to Philly. What is Philly like?
Nothing.
Really?
They say it's the city of brotherly love, and it's nothing like that. So
I I actually have a friend there who's a police officer. His wife is a police officer as well in Philadelphia.
I live in like where I live. So I live in Northeast Philadelphia, not like you know what that means, but I'm in like one of the better areas of Philly. Cause so Philly has like northwest, south, and northeast. I'm in northeast. Like the rest of Philly is like really bad. Um, but yeah, I honestly I don't know about Philly. One time my niece was here from Jamaica last summer and I took her around. Like we went to like Center City, like downtown, and it was like it looked like Skid Row in LA, if you know what Skid Row is. Like, and I was like, why does Philly look like this? Like, why does Philly look like this? I mean, there were like homeless people everywhere. There were like there was trash everywhere. I was like, oh, this is not the Philly that I like. And it smelled really bad. It was just really bad. And we just, yeah. I just took her around to like, show her some places, but I was like shamed because like all the like places that you could take pictures, it did not look good. It was like really bad looking. I would have rather taken her to New York, but we didn't have much time. But
Well,
I would never tell anybody to come to Philly. I'd rather if I had a guest coming to visit or like somebody wanting me to take them around, I would say, you can come visit me and I'll take you to New York. I'll take you all around New York. I'll take you around Jersey. I would never take them around Philly.
really, because when I think of Philly, there are two things that come to mind. The movie Rocky because he runs up the
Up
steps.
the art
And
museum.
yeah, and I'm like, yes, I want to go to Philadelphia because back in the day, Philly was happening. Okay.
It was. That's what I'm saying. It's different
Yeah.
now. It's
And hi, Brian. How are you? Dakota, welcome in. Yeah. So it's like every time I think of Philadelphia, I think of, Rocky running up that stairs and like, yeah, and all this stuff. And then the other thing was the Philly cheesesteak sandwich. That's the two reasons. So that's what,
yeah. It's.
how
I
is
mean,
the
they have Penn's Landing, they have South Street, they have different places, but like honestly, I've lived here for some time, but like I really don't know Philly like that. I don't spend my time out here. I live here, but like anytime I have to go run errands or do anything or like go hang out, I'm going to Ben Salem, which is like more north. I'm like, because that's where I went to high school, Ben Salem High School, and like I went to school out there, middle school too. So like I do everything like in Bucks County. I do not do anything in Philadelphia County. So yeah,
so how is the Philly cheesesteak sandwich in Philly?
I don't eat Philly cheesesteak. I mean,
Have you
I can't
ever
tell
had
you
it?
the I have had it, but I don't eat red meat. So you know, beef is red meat. But like
Yeah.
I've had it, like, but I'm not one of those people that can tell you where to get the best cheesesteak.
But when you
So
ate it, how was it? Was it delicious? Was it
I'm
what
not a
was it?
big. I'm not. I don't know. I guess it was okay. I don't know. I don't really eat beef, so like I guess I don't really remember. All right, you see me now. Like I'll eat like beef patty, and they'll probably like talk about me in the comments right now. But like I'll eat beef patty, and I'll squeeze the beef out the beef patty.
So if you squeeze it out of the beef patty, what is left? Shell,
Crust.
crust. Yes.
Yeah, so like even when it comes to that, and it's just something that like when I was younger, my mom, you remember mad cow disease?
Oh yeah, I knew a girl that died from it.
She took us off of beef. We used to eat beef, and she took us off of beef and we never went back on it. So I'm not really used to eating beef and like any
Yeah.
red meat, like curry goat once in a while, yeah, but when it was like mad cow disease, she took us off of beef, and now I don't go buy steak. I don't go buy nothing. But like I guess if I eat it, I can, but it's not something that's like, you know.
Just want to say hello to House of X. Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing this
Yeah, because
live.
I kept talking House of X. Hi.
No.
Yeah, I don't know Sonovia.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Yeah.
girl. I
That
couldn't tell you where to go. And there's a lot of places out here that like I'm sure they have lines on top of lines. I'm not going into no Philadelphia like Center City again. I will never.
okay. SA is saying that someone requests YT not drop my sub because I hardly collect few subs and YT drops them. That happens to me, SA, but I notice like they will take away like, just like people who subscribe to you. Like say if you get five subscriptions or something like that, then they would go ahead and they will take it away, and then the next day or a couple days later they will put it back, and sometimes
I
they
heard
will put,
that.
yeah, it's I don't know what is causing that. Maybe House of X can tell us the reason why, but I noticed that like last night I got a couple new subscriptions, and then next thing you know, like three or four of them were gone, and this afternoon I got back two more. So that's something I really can't explain, essay, honestly. So I don't know. I'm just going with the flow. Synovia says I cannot ever donate blood again because of bad cow disease. Is it mad or
She
bad?
probably meant Maddie, yeah.
Mad cow disease. Actually, the first case they had in Florida, I was working at the radio station. The young lady, her parents were from Jamaica, and they had went to the UK, and she had some beef there, And when she came back, she was a student actually at the University of Miami. That was the first case in the US. And then they started seeing, like, different changes in her body and all that stuff. And then she, eventually passed away.
Oh
But
wow.
yeah, and we actually we had a program where we raised money for her medical, expenses. Yeah, it was very sad. So that was one of the things that was going on with that. I'm not a beef eater either. I don't like to eat. I don't like beef. I don't eat chicken. I don't eat fish. I eat fish. I don't eat turkey. I don't eat bacon. I don't eat pork. No, I'd stay away from those things.
Yeah, I eat chicken breast.
Okay.
And then I don't eat fish often. Like I'll eat sawfish. I'll eat red snapper.
Yeah. I
But
rather
that's
go.
it. I don't eat anything else. Like I
Yeah.
don't eat anything else.
Yeah. I really don't like chicken. Like I said, when you travel internationally, to me, like if you go to Dominica or you go to Ghana or somewhere, to me the chicken just kind of look is more it's different than the chicken in the US. To me the chicken in the US just has this type of taste, you
You
know?
know what's crazy? So like it's funny that you said that because today I was cutting up a pineapple and I was just like cutting it and I was like, I wish I was in Jamaica. I wish
Yeah,
I had
that
fresh pineapple. Like even
what?
watermelon, like there's so many things I don't eat. Even watermelon. I was like, I can't even buy watermelon because they don't even have seeds. Like, I hate it. And that's why I don't eat a lot of fruits and vegetables because I hate them over here. Like, I can't like, and I know I should, but that's why I just take a multivitamin because at least that's better than nothing, you know.
Yeah.
But
Synovia
I'm
said, I happened to be stationed in Germany when mad cow disease was out. You cannot be tested whether or not you have the disease until you're dead. Oh, that is awful.
oh wow, essay.
Wow. And then SA is here dealing with, he says, right now we have the lumpy virus going in cows. One of my ox has been fighting this lumpy virus for a few days, still not in good condition. Yeah, I saw your video on that. I actually did, SA. Um, do you know what's causing this virus? Has anyone come up with anything? Because this is not good at all. I don't eat beef, but there are a lot of people who love their steaks. They love their T-bone steaks. They love their filet
I don't.
mignon,
I ain't
all of
eat
that.
no steak. I don't even
Yeah,
eat curry goat. Curry goat, much less eat steak.
you know curry goat, right? I used to back in the day. I used to love eating a little curry goat with white rice. You know how it go.
Mm.
And then I went to Jamaica. So I'm sitting there watching soccer or football, which you know, and these goats come by, and there was this ram goat, the one with the big,
Yeah,
yeah. And I took one whiff of him, and I decided I'm not eating goat meat. Him stink.
I remember one time
When
I
I
was in
tell you
Jamaica.
that goat stink, I said, my God. And I think curry goat, not me. I never eat curry goat after that. You could
I
not
remember one
serve
time.
me curry goat.
I remember one time I was in Jamaica, and I was so mad to go step in goat poop. And
Ugh.
it was so. I don't even think I saw it, but almost feel like some warm, soft sitting from my foot. Yep. It was so disgusting. And I was like, I wish they ate him that day. Like, because But seriously though, like even like oxtail, all of that stuff be so stink.
Wow. But I guess they clean it real good with lime
Girl.
and vinegar and all of that. But I didn't care what they clean him with after him dead. But I know I did not want curry goat ever again. When I say, because there's a song in Jamaica where the guys say ram goat liver, that song there. No,
You never ate liver?
I ate liver, but I don't think it was like cow's liver. I
Mm,
think that's what I ate. Yeah.
I
But
never ate liver. My mom, she
my
never.
mom does a good liver. She knows how to cook it real good.
What liver tastes like? Or it doesn't have a smell. You know what smells and you know what stink? You know what stink? Cow foot
What?
stink.
Wow.
Cow foot. You ever cook cow foot or smell cow foot? Oh god, it tink it, tink it, tink.
Not my grandmother they used to cook them thing. I never ate cow foot. Mm-mm. Yep. Essay. He says it's okay, Synovia. Hopefully we will be okay soon. Medication is going on great. I hope the animals get some kind of healing. You know what I'm saying?
But I never had liver before. My mother, she never made us. She made some of my siblings
With
eat it, but she.
onions. They make it with onion. They cut it up and thing like that. My mom
Oh my
makes it
gosh,
with it.
Synovia, yes. Like I have a story for everything. One time I was in Jamaica, sorry, not to like divert from this, but like one time I was in Jamaica and I think it was either for a wedding or something. But they took or a nine night. It was something. I can't remember. I think it was for a nine night. They took the goat in the trunk of the car and he was meh, meh, in the back of the car, like just
You
kicking
do
and
that very well.
but he was in the back of the car doing that, Synovia, and I couldn't bring myself to eat curry goat or drink manishwab
Oh,
that same day. I couldn't bring myself to do it because I saw him like I don't want to freaking see the animal that's like,
yeah. Oh my God. Do that again. I want to hear you
leave
do
me
that.
alone, man.
Man, you have that dog pack.
No, sir.
Yeah. Not me. After that episode with that goat and I smelled that goat, I just didn't want curry goat again. It was a bad scent. Oh my God, it stink. I just could. I decide, and used to have your little curry goat and your little white rice, and it tastes good and thing. Oh man, yeah, yes, Synovia, that was sad. Oh, oh my God,
Brian, be nice.
what Brian doing?
He's asked to me the question is rude.
Oh, Brian, that is
Let's be nice in here, guys. Even though
yes,
it's not my channel,
yes.
but let's be nice.
Yes, because we all come from different cultures and countries, and we cannot say these things to each other, you know? Yeah, we're
Yeah.
trying to learn about each other. Synovia, fresh goat kill.
Have you guys ever had fresh chicken?
I have.
Like fresh chicken that was just slaughtered and not put in the freezer or like fridge.
I have.
It tastes bud. No,
No, I don't know, but I had it in Ghana.
I don't like it. I one time years ago, I was given some rice and chicken, and I was eating. I said, "Why did chicken taste like this?" And they said it's fresh, and I said no, and I couldn't eat it. And I tried to give it to the cat, and the cat wouldn't eat it. And then my brother's girlfriend at the time was like, "Is that they just killed the chicken?" And I said, and it didn't go in the fridge yet. I said, "Oh heck!" So there was like warm blooded chicken, bruh. It was so disgusting.
Really? Because
I think you have to be used to it. I couldn't stomach it. Like I needed to go fresh on ice or something. I couldn't stomach it.
no, because in Ghana, when they kill the chicken and they cook it, it to me it tastes better than the chicken here.
I know, but what? So like another time, my friend used to like kill chicken and it was too raw for me. Like it was just too raw. I don't know. I needed to be like, even if
Did
you're gonna
you?
serve it to me, season it and make it marinate in the fridge for a couple hours.
Okay.
I don't like fresh chicken. Synovia, it's if you haven't had it, it's kind of rough to get used to because you can tell the difference.
To me, uh, it. Well, I guess I was in the countryside, in Kaswa, and they did it. It was during a wedding, or it was a Sunday meal, and I taste it and stuff like that. It tastes good to me. I mean, I guess because I'm not used to eating chicken, so
You can't tell the difference.
I can't tell the difference, man. Mikey say a lion is worse. They look at you as a meal. Yeah, of course. A lion is going to look at you as a meal. Yeah. Oh, your kid's mother is from Guatemala. Yeah. Okay. So I love the food. What kind of food do they cook in Guatemala? Do they cook like the same like Argentina and Honduras and those places? Is it the same? There, Mikey? Yeah. But like I tell you, I tried the chicken. I mean, you guys call it yard fall.
Who
Um,
calls it that?
in Jamaica, they call it yard fall.
I don't know what they call it, but
Yeah, that's what it is. The
all I
little
know,
chicken, them that running around in the yard and thing.
we call it. Can't remember the name. It's a different name we call it. Just can't remember. But
Uh huh.
like them, it's like the tough fought. Yo, it's
Yes,
different.
and you have to put it in a pressure cooker.
You need yes, and if you don't cook,
It
you need all drill
yes, it
and cutlass
tough.
for chop it up because it tough.
It like toffee gun.
It tough.
Yes.
Y'all don't. And if you don't cook it right, your stomach will hurt you.
Yeah, so something like that. You probably, if you have one of them slow cookers,
That
you
you can
can,
cook it for like 12,
yeah,
15
you put it in there, and trust me, it cooks it. I've done it before. Up here they call it a hen. So when you put them hen, if you don't pressure cook a hen or you put it in a slow cooker, it's going to be tough. Trust me, it's like
Mhm.
rubber. You're just pulling, you know? Yeah. So what you cook today, Shawnee?
Something you said the other day that can be burned up.
What? Plantains?
No, that too, but fried dumpling.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
today I didn't really want any food, and I was like, I went to the market earlier, and I said, I don't want no rice, I don't want no stewed chicken, no curry chicken. So I just fried some chicken and just made fried dumpling and plantain, and that was it. Like I just made something real simple.
Mm-hmm.
Now I could just make really quickly and eat because I didn't want not. And then ground provision, as I told you, I don't trust it here. So
Oh, okay. You look tired.
do I?
Yeah, or I don't know. Maybe it's you're in the dark.
I
Sometimes.
am tired, but I'm not sleepy yet.
Oh, okay. What time is it in Philly?
The same time in Florida.
Really?
What?
I don't know. For some reason, I always think those places like an hour behind of us.
Why? We're on the same side of the country.
Okay. I don't keep up. I don't keep up.
You act like I'm in California.
Yeah, I know California there, and it's probably 2 o'clock or something like that.
Ask me your question, essay. I hope it's respectful.
Essay, your question, please.
Aw, thank you.
Okay.
Yes,
Oh
and I'm East Coast for the same time zone. I don't know what's wrong with Wave. Don't listen to Wave because Wave, did you drink tonight?
no, I don't drink. I'm not a drinker. If I have a glass of wine, I'm not going to finish it, and I can get tipsy real fast, so I stay away from alcohol. I'm not a drinker. Hi, House of X. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm not a drinker. I can stay on a glass of wine all night. Yeah, just sipping. Sometimes I just take some water and put some lemon, slices of lemon, and that's my drink. Yeah.
Oh, that's why you didn't want to put rum in your lime and honey.
No, if I do that, I'm actually going in my bed to sleep. Yeah, I'm the person, like, if you go to a party, I'm the designated driver.
Oh, great. Let's go to a
Yes,
party. No, I'm kidding.
yes.
I don't drink a lot, a lot. I
Okay,
just,
so essay's question to you is, are you married?
I responded to him in the chat. You never had to read it out loud, Wave.
I didn't know, my dear. I never see that. I just glimpsed that.
Go to the
Oh,
next comment.
okay. All right. Any more questions? Does anyone have any more questions for Shawnee tonight? Q&A. Essay.
Essay, I'm single.
Oh,
I'm single.
I tell you, I love to travel with Wave. This is why I love doing this. It's like,
Here she come with our mix up.
yeah, it's just a mix up thing going on.
No,
Yeah.
sir.
No, it's just like
Good evening, Shy Vlogs.
Hi Shy, how are you? Kiki,
Good
hello,
evening,
how are you?
Kiki.
Yes, I mean, here I'd love to travel with Wave. It's like as the
Here she
world
come again.
turns, you know? It's subject after subject after subject.
Guys, I live by myself.
Okay, getting to know Shawnee.
Yeah, ask me questions in the chat. It's not my YouTube channel, but I'm sure
Yes,
Wave, Wave love the mix up.
yes, I like the mix up. Yeah.
What
Okay.
is this? Are you asking me my age?
A lady never tells her age.
I'm in my early 30s.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I live by myself. I haven't lived with parents in like
Yes.
a very long time. Essay, please do not bring that guy up. He's just that's Wave subscriber.
Yes.
We're not gonna
Um
talk about him if you don't mind.
yes, that is off limits.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um okay, so you were born in Philly?
I'm from Brooklyn.
Hey. BK.
Yeah, I'm from Brooklyn.
Uh-huh.
And as you know, I've been going back and forth to Jamaica since I was a baby.
Embry family, welcome in. How you doing? Oh, okay. So you were born in New York.
Yes, ma'am. I'm a Brooklyn girl.
So how did you get to Philly?
So my parents moved here when I was younger.
Okay.
And because New York was really bad in the 90s. So they moved here when I was younger, before I had to start school.
Okay.
Then they, like, before I had to start like middle school and high school, they moved to a place called Bensalem, and which is like 20 minutes from where I live now, going more north. So yeah, I grew up between Brooklyn, Philly, Bensalem, and then after Bensalem, I went back to New York for school. So I stayed in Brooklyn for about 4 years, and then I went to school in the Bronx. And then I came back home 2013, September 2013, I came back home. Like, I came back here. So
Okay. And you mind me asking, what do you do for a living? I don't know. What's your profession?
I'm a stripper. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Lord Jesus. Lord have
No, I'm
mercy.
playing.
I'm going to
I
start
work.
singing. I'm going to say, praise the Lord. Lordy, Lordy, Lordy.
I am. So I work in healthcare. Sorry.
Okay.
Um, I am a configuration and implementation coordinator. So basically, what I do is like, let's say, I'll use YouTube for an example. Um, let's say my company goes to them, offers them these services. Hey, we're like your back pockets, Sonovia. um, so basically, like we'll sign them on as a customer, and I'm the person who basically builds out all of their healthcare benefits in our system for the front care team. So
Okay.
that's what we do. Implementation. So yeah, onboarding new customers and getting them ready.
Oh, yeah, she's a smart girl, I tell you.
But I wish I had no morals, Zenobia, because I'd have been a stripper.
Oh, Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. I call upon the creator and the ancestors.
If I didn't have morals,
Maybe in your second lifetime.
I don't like that I have morals.
Morals is good.
It is, but it's not
It
making me
takes
rich right now.
it's don't worry.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, just having a little fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what okay, what is the best place that you've traveled to? Besides, I know you love Jamaica.
Yeah, you know I was
Besides,
about to say
yeah,
Jamaica.
you're gonna say Jamaica. But
Can I share something with you?
yeah,
I've only ever been to Jamaica, Caribbean island wise.
uh-huh.
I've been to London, hated it.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
So I went there, I think I was about 18, 19, I was about 18 at the time or 17. And I went there to go visit my cousins, and I stayed over a month, and I was like, and they were like, "Oh, we're gonna take you here, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that." And when I got there, it's like they invited me to hate on me. um, Good night, SA. Hope you have a good day, morning.
All right. I'm typing.
So I went there. I was basically locked up in a house every day. So
Why?
I didn't really get to experience it. So I hated it, and I told myself I would never go back. I've been to Canada, obviously been to a lot of different states, but Jamaica is the only place I've ever besides like London, is the only place I ever got on a plane to go to. Actually, for my 30th birthday, when COVID started, I had a 30-day European trip, like backpacking trip planned for my 30th birthday, and then COVID started 4 days before. So I was gonna visit 6 countries in Europe, and I was so upset it didn't happen. I was gonna start my YouTube at that time, Wave. I was gonna start vlogging, showing people how I
Wow.
packed my backpack and what I got, and just do all that's when I planned to start my YouTube. I was gonna buy my equipment. 2 years ago, I was gonna buy my equipment, do all that stuff, and it just never worked out. And that's why I just feel like every time I tried to do something, I don't know. But yeah.
Synovia says, my friend celebrated her birthday in February and we had some pole dancing lessons. It was fun. I always wanted to do that.
I've done it before, but girl, let me tell you something. Your arms will hurt.
So I have to start lifting weights and
No,
stuff.
you don't have to practice, but I'm just saying that your arms will hurt. It's a workout. It really is a workout, but if you feel sexy when you do it, you get to wear heels. It's really a cute vibes.
Really?
And if you find the right place, they'll teach you. Some places have a private pole dancing lesson for your man or significant other, which I think is so cute. I think a place in Philly does that, but they'll teach you how to whatever for your man, which is a cute date, I guess.
I think I need to put this on my bucket list.
Come to New York. Let's go.
Okay, guys, if you're in the chat room and you want to see Wave work a pole or get some pole lessons, put the number 1 in the chat, okay? If this I would love to do this over the summer. This, oh my God, what is going? Oh my goodness, Johnny, it's all you.
It is.
So Novia, you think I should do it? After you are ready, you probably can climb
Me, you,
that
and
pole though
Zenobia
with
can
your
work out
strong
and
arm.
we can just
Yeah,
do it
this
together.
is yes. Thank you, Sonovia. Shy, you too. Oh yes, I need to do something like that. I think there is a dance studio or something here in North Miami, close to my house. They
When
do
I, oh, I'm gonna do this now. I'm gonna do that as a YouTube video idea, pole dancing video.
really.
I am. I'm gonna try to do it. I'm gonna try to do a pole dancing video. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we'll watch. We'll watch. We'll watch. Thank you, House of X. Thank you, Mikey. Yeah, that's some.
Everyone wants you to do it, so now you have to do it.
Now I have to twirl and twirl and twirl. Yeah, I gotta get. Ooh,
It's so
Lord.
much fun though. Pole dancing is so much fun. It's just a real workout. Like the lady, and I did it in Maryland for the first time. And the lady that I had, she was pregnant. She was like,
Wow.
she was 8 months pregnant. She was so tiny. And she was twirling, flipping all up and down the pole. And she said that, don't worry, guys, my doctor said it's approved. And they actually said that my delivery will be smoother. So,
Wow. Yeah,
yeah.
I would
It's
like
fun
to
though.
do it. It sounds like a challenge, you know? Challenge myself to do something like that. Yeah, and then you just have to have the right little outfit and you have to wear
Just
heels,
wear leggings.
wear leggings. And
Just leggings.
do you have to wear heels or some type of shoes?
I think the place will usually tell you what you're supposed to wear.
Uh-huh.
Usually, the place that you go to will have like their own guidelines, but it was so fun. And I remember I did it once and I really liked it.
There's a guy on YouTube. He doesn't do pole dancing. Maybe I'll share his video one of these days. He's Haitian and he teaches you how to dance Haitian music. And I think it's so sensual. You know, the closeness and the rhythm and how how your body, the movement and everything like that. I think it's very, very sexy. Wednesday, I'm going to put it on the community tab so you guys can kind of look at it. And you probably may want to join his channel, but he's out of West Palm Beach and he actually comes to Miami. I've been trying to see how I can book one of his classes. And you do in his classes, Synovia, you have to wear heels. Yeah. All the women, you'll see them come in and they have to wear heels. They're women from Jamaica, Bahamas, all over Florida that come to his classes. And I love watching him on YouTube. And I'm like, Lord, help me. I just want to take one class. Yeah, I just love to watch them dance. Yeah, I'm not a great dancer, but I believe I can do this one. Yes, I can. You know? Yeah.
Even if you don't do it perfectly, it's still for the experience.
Yeah. I just, sometimes we just have to have fun with it. Have you ever gone to
Yeah.
a party, Sean, and it's like nobody wants to dance, you know? And then you go to other, I'm just saying, other people's parties. You might go to some part, your neighbor is white, you go to their party. They don't care about if they're in sync with the rhythm or whatever. They're just having fun. Then you go to some other parties and you just have people there just watching and then, watching everything and just not having fun. I think when you go out, you should be able to have fun and dance and laugh and mingle with people and stuff like that. Just don't stand there and talk
I
about
agree.
people. And they be talking about people all night. Girl, you see her? Look at what she wearing.
They just be chatting people in the background.
Pure chat. Okay, so Novia, I have to go into my channel list and to look for him. Let me see if I can do it on the phone because he is so good. You'd love him, Synovia. You would love him. This guy, I mean, every time I watch him, move, and even the ladies that are moving with him, they're in sync and everything like that. I'm like, "Oh, Lord, I hope I can do this when I finally take his class." Yes, I hope so. Yeah. So some these are some of the things that you can do during the summer. You know, plan your summer, whether it's like going to the gym, taking some salsa classes, you can take some Haitian dance classes, the pole dance. You can do so many things. House of X is going on a cruise. Isn't that right, House of X? You guys are going on a cruise this summer. Yes. You
So
know,
Novia, how far do you live from Tennessee?
yeah, so there's a lot going on. This summer there's a lot of concerts you can go to in
I'm not
Miami.
into concerts, but like like last I had so many plans. I was wanted to go visit Phoenix, Arizona. I wanted to go visit Nashville, Tennessee. There was like a lot of places I wanted to go and like actually try to visit, and it just never happened.
But you know what my friend did one summer? They have this train that you can take, maybe from New York or up north, and then it goes through like Virginia, all those places, and it takes you
Oh,
to Texas. I
how
think
long is that train ride?
mm, I couldn't tell you, but I know she did it, her and her husband, and she loved it. And and you actually stop off in certain areas, and they took pictures and all of that, and they went through all those different states.
I
That's something
saw
you can do.
somebody on YouTube talking about some train. They took a train from New York to California.
Yeah, Synovia is in Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, she's from Alabama. That's what she said.
Yes, she did. Yeah.
I thought she said she lived in Alabama, but I realized she lives in ATL.
Yeah, and my friend had fun doing that. There's a lot of stuff you can do for the summer. Um, like I have a video coming up talking about, um, the different things. There are 50 states, and there's a lot that you can do if you can't get out of the country or go international right now. You can visit a lot of these states and the cities. There's a lot to do, you know and I'm sure there are people living in the United States for like maybe 30, 40, 50 years, and they've never been to New York. They've never been to California. They've
This
never
is
been.
true. They
Yeah,
never even left their city, much less state.
exactly. Or their neighborhood. Yeah,
That's how a lot of people in Philly are like. They haven't even been out of the city. Like,
yeah,
what are y'all doing with your lives?
yeah. It's like I've never been to California. I was planning to go this summer because I have a friend there, but I decided I'm not going again, but I would love to go and visit her. I probably still will because I still have lots of vacation time. But I've been to Texas, I've been to Alabama, I've been to New Orleans, I've been to New York, I've been to Chicago, I've been to Washington, D.C., I've been to Virginia. I passed through South Carolina, North Carolina. I've been to Atlanta, you know, I've been to Jersey. I've been to Stamford, Connecticut. I haven't been to Philly, but I try, and I've been to Chicago.
Really?
Yeah, I love Chicago.
I've only ever been
Mhm.
to like a lot of the East Coast states up and down. I haven't
And
really gotten on a plane to go anywhere else.
mhm. So,
I
so no,
planned on doing it, but didn't do it.
yeah, and I've been to Ohio. Actually, I went to Cincinnati, Ohio, like twice. I've been to Kentucky, um, and it's like pretty much like an old town, but I like it. It's okay. Shawnee, I've been in Atlanta before you were born. Left, went to the military, came out the military. Now I'm back. Now I'm ready to live somewhere else. Synovia. Wow. So she's been in Atlanta a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. So, it's a good time for everyone to kind of travel within the US. Um, it's a good thing, like you can, plan your summers. A lot of time people go to Orlando, they come to
I've been to Florida, like
Miami Beach.
I've been to Orlando. Well, Kissimmee, Orlando, same difference, next door. But
Hmm.
I've never been to Miami, never been to Fort Lauderdale, never been to like nowhere else in Florida.
You know what I like? I like the Keys, Key West.
Oh yeah, that's like the little islands. Like
Yeah. If you can't make it to the Caribbean, you can go to Key West. It's like almost being like in the Bahamas, like, because when you go there, it's like you can see the Bahamian influence, because you can
hmm
tell that there were people from the Bahamas that used to live there or still live there, or have people, their children that was birthed there and everything like that. And their big thing is fishing and conch and all of that. Yeah, it's pretty nice in the Keys.
But honestly, you're probably gonna spend a lot more money to go to the Keys than you would Bahamas or Jamaica. So you might as well just go to one of them.
I've been to the Keys several times. Yes.
That's because you live in Florida. Like
Yeah.
someone like you, it might be cheaper, but for someone like me who has to fly like from quite a little distance.
Yeah. But like when I go to the Keys, I drive and I go
Oh,
to Key Largo. You get you get a hotel room. A hotel room can
good
cost,
evening,
hi
Michael.
Michael, and can cost you like $90 a night or more, you know. But it's nice out there. Very laid back, fishing town. You know, the people are pretty cool. Yeah, and the food is good. They have this festival in Key West that they have during October, Halloween. We've been down there a couple times. They have like, it's like a Caribbean carnival.
hmm
It's pretty good. The only thing is you cannot bring your kids because most of the people are nude, and they
Oh,
and they paint. You can paint your body and all of that.
yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I've been there several times. You know, because we had a carnival, a Caribbean carnival troupe, and all of us would get together on buses and go down we would go to Key West for the day. But I stopped going a few years. It's been a while since I've been down there, but it's pretty good. The food is great. So if you can't make it to the Caribbean, you can go to Key West. Key West is exciting. Yes, it is. Or you can go to the Bahamas. Yeah.
Wait, did you do that scroll thing on your screen? Is that you did that?
Actually, StreamYard has this feature. You can do that.
That's so neat. I like how it's
Yes,
because sometimes it's nice to just see it because at least it reminds people to thumbs up, like, share, and all that stuff. That's pretty nice.
yes, you know. And the people that usually come in here, they're pretty good about that. Yes. They give me that big thumbs up, and I love it and I appreciate it always. Yes. Yes. Yeah. So I told you I left work early, yeah, today. Oh my god, I had to. But tomorrow I am working at 8 a.m. again. Hopefully it's a great week, and and it's full of excitement and adventure because I love adventure at work. I like people coming in, smiling faces, you know. No attitudes, please. We don't accept attitudes. Yes, we don't. Yeah. So
So wait, I don't know if you wanted to ask anyone if there's anything they wanted to see you talk about, discuss on your channel. I know that that was your whole focus, and then
yes.
you kind of started talking about other stuff like animals and stuff. But
Yeah, you know how it go. We get into so many different topics in here, and then some people, all of a sudden it's Q&A and all kind of
Like
stuff.
for real. We didn't even
Yeah.
like you probably I don't know if you got what you wanted out of this live, but then like we started
No,
talking.
I'm like, I'm one of those people, I just go with the flow, and I
Mhm.
like it like that. I know a lot of times people, do their YouTube channels and they have topics and they're like, into these, whatever topics, which is great because I love that too. But I'm somebody, I just go with the flow, and I talk about everything, and it's just everyday things that people experience, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, people, there are a lot of people with dogs, we might one day just start talking about dogs and people and their pets and whatnot. We might talk about love, we might talk about, what is your preference when it comes to picking a great mate, so I just go with the flow, and try to interact with the people online, and who are here, who come each and every day to support me, and I'm very thankful, you know. But like Shawnee said, guys, if there is something that you would like to see on this channel and you would like to suggest something, I'm very open-minded. Yes, you can drop it in the comments, or I think I did a poll on you guys rating me in terms of, if it's a channel that inspires you and so forth. In the comments you can drop, what you would like to see more on this channel. That would be good. Hi Verns, how are you? Welcome in. Happy Sunday. Actually, I'm still in Saturday, but it's Sunday. Okay.
Good
But thank you
evening.
so much. Burns is the cheerleader for YT. She does a great job. She helps a lot of, the upcoming content creators here on YT, and she does a great job. She supports the majority of us that are on here on YouTube, and we appreciate her each and every day. And she comes in, she gives us her support and her thumbs up. Thank you so much, Burns. Yeah. So, what else is there to say, Shawnee? I think I've said it all. We've been here on here an hour and 17 minutes.
Mhm.
Yes, and it's Sunday, and I know everyone, has to get ready for the week. You know, I have things I have to plan as well in terms of work and also here on YouTube. So I just want to thank everyone for coming in tonight. Synovia, you're the best. Michael's Adventures with the Raccoons, my buddy. And Verns, thank you so much for coming in. And who else? House of X, as always, Shy.
Brian essay.
Yes. Essay had, yeah.
Who's the new person that came in? He said
Mike,
he
Mikey, he's
yeah.
new to the channel. And also the Embry family.
Sarai or she
Yes,
was in here.
yes, yes. I'm just scrolling back up, making sure I don't miss one person. I have Dakota China. I watch her early in the morning. She's terrific. And we have Brian, of course. Rochelle came in. Thank you so much for coming in,
Okay.
Rochelle. Yes. Frankie G. Yes, life's magical journey. Uh, okay, I think I covered everyone, and of course, Shawnee for being here this evening. We had fun as always, you know. So, guys, have a wonderful evening, and thank you. I appreciate you guys. And like I always say, there is no channel without you. Go out there and do your best, and put the best content out there possibly, and always be yourself. Verns, you are welcome because you are a trooper. You're a great supporter of all these channels, and we have to give you your flowers before anything else. All right. So, LaShawn, have a great evening. All right, darling.
Did Synovia leave really quickly?
Synovia, are you still there, Synovia?
I like messaged her to see, ask her a question, but I didn't see her respond yet. I guess I have to
Yeah.
ask her like another day.
If not, I will try to get it for you.
Yeah.
Yes, I will. Okay.
All right. Have a good night.
All right. Good night,
Oh,
everybody.
she responded, but she didn't respond yet.
I started washing my hair.
Okay, what about my question?
Zenobia, what is your shirt size? Yeah, that's what she's been asking you. Oh my God.
Come on, Synovia, or else you won't get it because Wave is ending this live and that there will be no more
No, I'm
lives.
gonna wait for Zenobia. I will wait for her. Yes, I will. That's my girl. I gotta wait for her. Yes. I think she got all her hands is full of shampoo and everything's going on. And she, oh, medium. See,
Even
I
if it
told
doesn't
you.
stretch, it's 100% cotton. There's no stretch.
Yeah. So is a medium okay?
Are you sure a medium is fine?
Just put a thumbs up.
100% cotton, no stretch.
No stretch, honey. No stretch.
So
No
if
stretch.
you have to wear it on your shoulder, you just have to wear it on your shoulder.
Yes. No stretch. So Synovia.
Yeah, sure, because I had to size up.
So
I
that
can
means
wear a medium and regular stretch shirts, but I had to get an extra large in the no stretch cotton because it was tight, like strangling me.
oh, she said I wear a size 8.
All
So
right, medium you're gonna get.
okay, Synovia, you're gonna get a medium size, okay? All right, thank you guys. Have a great evening.
Bye, everyone.
Bye everyone. Later.